Hi everybody, it's Mike. Part-time reselling in the Pittsburgh area. Thought I'd show you some things I recently picked up that I hope to resell. Gonna show you the sold comparables from eBay for the past 90 days. For some of them, doesn't mean that's what I'm gonna get. Might get more, I might get less. It might not even sell at all. That's just the way it goes. If it does sell, I'll throw it up on a future what sold this week. All right, so yeah, this is of course going to be a mess as usually is. Notes are way over here. I got stuff all over the place. Even some stuff I didn't pull out because it's already buried. So I'll just show you a picture of stuff. All right, okay, so this is interesting. I did a video a long time ago on where I find boxes to ship stuff in for free. Basically just a recycling place. If you go to when I went recently, here's some pictures. It was really over full. I've never seen it that full. Obviously, the trucks have not come yet to empty them out. They also have a place where you can take paper and paperboard and things like that. I'll look in there too and find like newspapers that I could use for padding, for stuffing, and even the brown like craft paper type stuff. I find that sometimes. Sometimes I find books, and that's why I found this time. I actually found this thrown in the paper dumpster, self journal, still sealed and everything. I don't know, maybe somebody got it for a present and decided I don't want this, so they put it in a recycling bin. I don't. And anyway, the only one that sold was a lot of 3, and that sold for $20. And there's a couple on there. I think I'm going to shoot for like $9 or something. I mean, it was free, so anything I get is over and above what I paid for it. So you see some of the So we'll try like $9 or so. Now, what I also found in there were a couple of Calvin and Hobbes books. Who throws out Calvin and Hobbes? Once I get done reading them, I will lock them up and throw them up there on the eBays. Not sure what I'm going to get yet. I have to figure that out. And this one was a really weird one. This is books titled General Laws of the State of Indiana from 1836. Really bad condition. I have, again, why throw out an old book? I hate when people throw out books. Anyway, so I know nothing about this book. I tried to do some research for a little bit and really couldn't find out anything. Like I said, it's in really bad condition. I guess I'm going to list it for something. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I just thought it was really interesting that somebody threw these out. I feel bad. I should have went and gotten more. But anyway, all right, so what else? This Franklin Merriam-Webster dictionary thing with instructions, with the manual. I mean, can't get it? Okay. Yeah, one of these things where you type in underneath, like you need a definition or a thesaurus. You got one. These pretty much generally go for right around $15 or so. What did I pay for that? I paid $1.50 for that. So I'm hoping to get around $15 for that. That was at an estate sale. Same estate sale that I got this calculator, old school with the printer and everything. This is the EL 550 from Sharp. I paid $1.50 for this. There are none listed and only one sold. You see here the sold one was for $24, but that came with the case and the manual and everything. I'm going to shoot for like $27 though. Why not? Like I always say, you could always lower it later. So we'll see about that one. What is the next? Oh, this, but from a different estate sale. One of those TI calculators with the cover. When I picked this up at the yard sale, I couldn't get the case off. Turns out it was a little sticky. So I cleaned it up and now it works. It works great. So the thing with these are, let me look at my notes here. There are 3,500 of them listed. That's a lot, but there's 2,700 that sold. So it's just a matter of getting yours out there out front and maybe lowering the price a little bit to see what other people are listing theirs for, and maybe go under and try to get it sold that way. This came, my girlfriend likes Super Bowl. She collects them, and there were like a whole bunch in a box. So this was originally $12, which I thought was kind of high. So I grabbed a bunch of Super Balls, and said, would you take $12 total for this and a whole bunch of Super Balls? And he said yes. So whatever you want to figure out that's cost me, I don't know, like $10 after you figure that out. What else we got? Okay, oh, this is interesting. This was another estate sale. These last items, by the way, all these came from on the same day at 3 different estate sales. This GE, what do we got? Power Sound 8-track. Kids, ask your parents about 8-tracks. Now this which it came with a microphone. It was like a sing-along thing. And here's the side of it. But they didn't have the microphone, and they didn't know where it was. This was definitely a case of somebody must have passed away, and the kids were tasked with cleaning the house out because the house was a mess. A lot of stuff all over the place. This was the only thing I found. I might have been able to find more stuff if I really wanted to get in there and dig around, but I didn't want to do that. It was a little dirty. Here's the before picture of how dirty it was, and then I cleaned it up, and here's the after. So when I first, I went up to, no, nothing was priced. I was like, how much for this? He goes, how much you want to give me? I said, $5. And he said, or no, wait, I'm sorry. I asked how much was this? He's like, 10? I'm like, 5? And he said, yeah, okay, 5. So I got it for $5. Should go for around 70, 80, somewhere around there, even without the microphone. If it worked, got it home, plugged it in, didn't work. But this is a tip for you. Well, it worked, but it was all, when you turn the volume knob, it was all staticky, which happens with older electronics. It gets dirty, and that's what happened when you move the volume. The program button didn't work. So when you want to go from program to program, that didn't work. So this was my first time I tried this. I got this electronic cleaner, took it apart. It was wired together, so I couldn't take it all apart, but I got enough so I could squirt this stuff into the program area, the program button area. So squirted with this to clean it up, and then squirted with this for a little lubricant, and then the program button worked. So terrific. I couldn't get to the inside to get to the volume. So what I did was, these just pull off. So I just pulled it off and kind of sprayed it in there. Again, so sprayed it with the cleaner first, and then the lubricant, and then you spray it in there, and then you work it around with the just twist it around, work it around so it gets in there, and it works. So now there's no static, and the program button works. So that's great. So it's a tip for you if you get electronics and they make a noise or something. You try the cleaner. Okay, that was a long way around to explain something that was kind of simple. This Samsung DVD VHS recorder. This was originally marked. It's downstairs. I didn't take a picture of it. Sorry, but you know what a VCR DVD combo looks like. This was originally priced at $40. But it was half off because it was afternoon or something. I forget why. Or, it was the second day. They did Friday, Saturday. It was a Saturday. Everything was half off. So $20 came with a remote. So I thought, yeah, all right, I could probably get around 120 or so for this. So, all right, I'll spend 20 to make 120. Got it home, and the remote didn't work. There was a little bit of corrosion. I cleaned it up the best I could, figuring that was probably the problem. But it still didn't work. Corrosion, in the battery, where the battery goes. So what I'm thinking is the corrosion might have made its way up farther into the remote, and that needs to be cleaned. A lot of remotes are really hard to take apart. So I didn't even try. I just bought another one off eBay for like $16 or something. These remotes are a little pricey. So now I'm in for $36. I still have to test it to make sure it works. But if everything works, maybe $120. So we'll see if that works. I hope it works. All right, what's next? These I got just this past weekend. This is a Hoyle cards for the PC or for the Mac. Comes with a neat little slipcase, and it's still sealed. These go for around $20. I was shocked these went for so much, sealed and everything. So I'll get to the price in a second when I get to the end of the 4 things that I bought. This car radio. I love car radios. I haven't bought one in a while. This is a Kenwood KDC X496. It's a CD player. The face comes off. Comes with the comes with the wiring harness. Now that I just fell, so I still have to test this. There was let's see, one sold for $90 with free shipping, and there's another one listed for a lot more than that, but I don't think he's gonna get that. So I have to figure out if it works, and if it does, figure out a price, maybe $80 or something like that. We'll see. I ran out of space all over the place. Oh, so I think I'll show you a picture of this. That Sony RDR VX515, another DVD recorder. I love my DVD recorders. This one I was able to plug in to make sure it worked before I bought it, and it does. No remote. This was another estate sale where actually I ended up talking to the guy. Yeah, his mother passed away. His father passed away a while ago. So the house was in complete shambles, and there was stuff all over the place. I managed to find this one, no remote. So I bought one off of eBay for around $10 or $15, not as expensive as the other one. So I have to wait for that to come in to test. Anyway, we got that, and we're looking for around $100, $115 for that if it works. And then the last thing I got there was this remote. This remote, there's one sold for $30. It's the only one that sold, and there's none listed. So I think this is a pretty good remote to get. This thing was filthy. Here's the before picture, and it took me a little while to clean it up, but here's the after picture. So I think it looks a lot better with the after picture. But yeah, we're gonna try for around $30 for that. Now, nothing was priced, and he just basically, he's just like, I just want to get rid of this stuff. So I went up there. I was thinking, okay, I got this stuff, the last 4 things. I'm like, I'm gonna say 15. I don't want to go higher than 25. So I went up to him like, all right, I'm done. I got my stuff. He's like, how much? I'm like, $15 okay? He said, how about 10? Yeah, he wanted to get rid of the stuff. I'm offering 15. He lowered it to 10. I'm like, no, I overheard the way you were talking about. You're going through a lot of stuff. Just take the 15, okay? Because it'll work out for me. So take the 15, and it did, and he thanked me. But anyway, I almost said I do reselling. Because he said earlier that he'll probably throw out a lot of stuff, and I hate when people throw stuff out. Just take it to a thrift store. At the very least, take it to a thrift store. So I almost said, look, I do some reselling on eBay. When you get to the point where you're done with the estate sale and you're going to throw stuff out, let me come in and look at stuff. Maybe we can work out a deal with something, and maybe you can make some more money out of it or something. I almost said that, but I didn't. And I walked away, and I drove home, and I'm sitting at home. I'm like, I really should have said, look, let me go through this stuff once you're done. Maybe I'll find something. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But I didn't. Sunday, the next day, I'm still like, I should have told. Why didn't I? Because that's what you got to do with reselling. You got to find stuff to resell. This is a perfect opportunity. His ad was on Craigslist, so I reached out to him through his Craigslist and said, look, I do some reselling. Maybe I could do some stuff. If you get to the point where you're ready to throw stuff out, maybe I can come over. And he emailed me back and said he thinks he's going to be there Saturday, but text him later in the week and he'll let me know. So that's good that if I can get in there, if there's still some good stuff in there, we'll see what happens. My girlfriend, she's like me. She doesn't like when people throw stuff out, so she's going to go with me. Maybe she can find some things for her. And at the very least, we're going to take a bunch of stuff to a thrift store. All right. So that is all that. I got 4 more things. These all came from a church rummage sale. These are 4 things I should not have bought. I think what it was is this is the second rummage sale we went to, and I didn't buy anything at the first one. I'm like, I have to buy something. I have to buy something. So I bought crap. And anyway, these next 4 items cost me $4 and something. It was under $5. I'm hoping just to get my money back at this point, because that's anyway. This remote, this is a Magnavox or Sylvania. It's multiple ones. You see the title there. This actually works. Hey, and it was clean, so that's good. This was 10 cents. they're a little bit all over the place with the prices, but I might list it for like $2 with plus shipping, because I shouldn't have bought it. This next one, now you see this, and you're like, ooh, that might be worth money. Oh yeah, look at that, an old Monopoly. And then you open it up, and look, it's got the old money and the old tokens, not the pewter ones, but the old wooden ones. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I'll buy this. It was $3. I shouldn't have bought it. There's no board, which isn't unusual for these old Monopolies, so that's okay. Comes with the instructions, so that's good. But there's no hotels, there's no houses, and show you the backs because you can see the property cards. They have creases in them. Looks like somebody folded them in half. I don't know if everything's there. So it comes with the money, so that's good. Comes with the tokens, that's good because they're old wooden tokens. I shouldn't have bought it. It was $3, and I'll just hope to get my money back. And my girlfriend was like, "You sure you want to buy that?" And I'm like, "Who's the expert? I'm the expert. Of course I want to buy it." This next one was a bad one. This is an impulse buy. This was 25 cents. It looks old. I don't know if it is old or not. There's only one south of the border plate that's sold, south of the border, South Carolina plate that's sold. It wasn't this one, and there's some others up there, but I don't think this is going to sell. They say it was 25 cents, so I don't know. I'll try like $2 or $3, and is it kiss? I don't know. I mean, this is part of it. You buy stupid stuff when you resell, and then you get stuck with it. And you say to yourself, I'm not going to buy, why did I buy that? I'm not going to buy stuff like that anymore. And then you buy more stuff that is, this may be a saving grace. This is Super Bowl, Steelers Super Bowls, comes with a whole bunch of them, different Super Bowls that they won, still sealed and everything. So you would think, well, that's got to be worth something, right? 5 Super Bowls on DVD, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have a lot of fans. This doesn't really sell that well. I got it for $1.50. And yeah, I'm looking like maybe $14. I mean, you see the sold ones here. There's one listed sealed for $5. So I don't expect to get a lot out of that either. So those last 4 ones are things that I should not have bought. At the very least, just buy the DVD and skip the rest. So that is it. That's the recent stuff that I got. Going through it now, taking pictures and stuff, and testing things, and we'll list it. And like I said, if something sells, you'll see it on a future What's Sold This Week. So that is it. Whew, that was a long one. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.